We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
We are back.
It's Berkan from nmJourney.
And it's Chris here from nmJourney 2.
Lovely. So we're going to talk to you today about the art of presenting. Right? This is so important. You need to learn how to present properly so you connect with your audience. But we'll get into all of these steps with you guys. So firstly, we just want to give you an example of what not to do. Right? So recently, in one of our presentations, right? What? How many people? About 200 to 300 people.
Absolutely.
In a hotel, essentially, right? And a gentleman comes up to give his testimonial. So he's going to be presenting now. And what does he do, Chris?
He basically comes onto the stage, gets the mic, and he starts to do a reggae rap. Yeah, man, la 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 la. Oh no! That's definitely not how to present, guys. When you're presenting your opportunity, your business, you have to keep it professional. You have to keep it on a level where people will understand it, where they will respect what you're saying as well. So we have to make sure that when we are presenting that we have a script, that we're prepared for what we're about to say. So making sure that you have what you need to say clearly written down, that you've got it all mapped out, is so important because you want to come across as professionally as possible.
Exactly. So the first thing we're going to get into is being well spoken. Knowing what you're going to say. No slang, no cussing, no bad language as a whole. You don't want to be doing that when you're presenting to people. It's not a good look.
Absolutely. And being well spoken is about conveying your words with a powerful message. And the tonality of your voice, the way it sounds, the way you deliver the words is really key to you putting your message across in a really powerful way, because we want to make sure that people get the message and they understand the message, and then they know what to do once you've delivered your message. So
be confident and energetic. Obviously these things are going to take a little bit of time, so confidence wasn't something me or Chris was born with, to be fair. But today I'll be presenting, which I'll talk to you about that in a second as well. Energetic. Have that energy. People are attracted to your energy, right? So you've got to have energy.
Absolutely.
If you want to know a way to get energy, motivate yourself, right? Self-motivation will give you energy. Listen to motivational videos, dance a little bit, be with someone else that's energetic and motivated, then you will portray that to people.
Absolutely. One of the things my hero does before he comes on stage, that's Jim Carrey, is he stands in front of the mirror for literally up to an hour, pulling faces, making funny noises, contorting his body. He really does, because once he's in that state, he comes on stage and he delivers a brilliant performance time after time. And if you can come up with something like that that gets you pumped up, gets your energy up before you go on to present, then you'll be able to have maximum impact on your audience. And even before this video, me and Berkan, we've been dancing to rap music, we've been visualizing, we've been pumped up, and that's why we are now. If we didn't do that, we'd be in front of the camera like this. Hi guys.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, we've got talking about the presenting.
I can't even keep that for long.
Absolutely. So that's what you got to do, guys.
But the second thing we want to get into is knowing your audience. It is so important that you get to know your audience. What do we mean by that? Right, so when we present the business to individuals that are interested, we need to look at them. Are they there for money, or are they there for something else? Most of our guests that come down are there for money. They want to make additional income, extra income. So we present the business in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. For example, say you had an audience of younger people, teens, 20-somethings, etc., and you had an audience of older people. Would you address them the same? No, you wouldn't. With younger audience, you'd want to inspire them with riches, with all the trappings of wealth, that type of thing, the houses, the cars, that type of thing. That inspires younger people. For an older audience, it wouldn't be so much that type of thing. You would... Careful now. You would talk to them about the life-changing opportunity it could make for you. You talk about how they could pay off their mortgage, or pay for your children's education, or see things like that. And those subtleties, those differences make all the difference to your presentation. So make sure you know beforehand the type of audience that you're going to be talking to.
Wow. Well, number 3 in the art of presenting, make people laugh. This is important. Before I start my presentations, how do I start my presentations, right? I go up on stage and I say to people, right, the first thing I say, well, before I walked on here, I realized we have a lot of things in common with you guys, right? And I say, and I pause a little bit, they wait for it, and then I say, because none of us know what we're going to say. That was a funny joke, right? For that audience.
Okay, that was
what am I doing there? Connecting with people, right? You just make them laugh. Okay, if it didn't make them laugh, just laugh on your own. It doesn't matter. Then that will make them laugh.
Absolutely. Laughter is a very powerful way of conveying your message. People want to be entertained. They want to be educated and entertained and informed. And when you make them laugh, they warm to you. They actually connect more with you. So it's really important that you try and come across not too comical, but enough to raise a smile, to make people laugh, because people love being laughed. And at the moment you make someone laugh, that moment they actually love you. It literally is that powerful. So making people laugh, very important.
Exactly. And the fourth thing we want to get into, personal stories. Give a story that's happened in your life or on that day to your audience when you're presenting to people. So, if you want to know what that looks like, just refer back to the start of this video. Before we started, we gave you a story, didn't we? About a gentleman who did not present well at all. So, that's us sharing our story with you.
Stories are so powerful when they're linked to the message that you're trying to put across. And if those stories are personal to you and you put them across in a really emotional, powerful way, that will resonate with the audience more than any facts and figures that you can give. So it's really important to weave your story into the subject, and it can take time. It will need a script, it will need work on designing a story that can fit into the message that you're conveying. But once you've done that, you can have an audience spellbound, just wanting to hear more. People love stories. They love stories, and the more powerful they are, the more effect they will have, and the more powerful your message will be.
Yep, that's a perfect right there. And now, lastly, leave them with something powerful so then they could go home thinking about what they've just heard. Let's say you're presenting your business opportunity to them, right? Leave them with something powerful, whether that be testimonials, whether that be videos that they can watch. Just don't let them go confused.
Absolutely. You know, when the curtain comes down and people have heard what you've had to say, you want them walking out the door saying, wow, that was such a powerful presentation. That was an amazing performance. You want them literally on the edge of their seats as they're about to get up and leave there. You want them in the cup of your hands so that that message comes across so powerfully. You want them leaving that room remembering your very final words. So devise a script. You've got to work on something beforehand to make it powerful. All the great speakers, they have a very powerful close. They've scripted it, they've worked on it. It takes time, but if you work on a very powerful close, guaranteed you will close them and they will want to join your business without a doubt. Definitely.
That is so true. That is so true. But guys, let us know, how did we do presenting this information to you? Right? Do we need to improve on some stuff? Did we do something wrong that we can make right now? Just don't feel shy. Just share it with us. We're always open to criticism.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Well, okay, be nice, guys.
No,
Like,
yeah, be nice, be nice.
Don't say that we look ugly or my beard isn't nice or Chris's hair isn't good.
Well, I'm going one too. No, guys, I mean, look, feedback is feedback, but make it nice if you can. But be honest. And, you know, we're starting out on this journey. And, you know, over time, we will start to improve. We'll get better and better. And that's what this business is about. It's about actually starting and getting better. And the art of presenting is about giving it a try, getting up on stage and actually giving it a try. We don't start off brilliant, but, you know, we do end up great. And that's the thing. So that's where we're heading.
Yeah.
So, on that note, it's goodbye from me until next time.
And it's goodbye from me, guys. Enjoy yourselves, yeah?
Woo!
Take care.